Kiska was born to run, her sled pulling through the snowy wilds of Alaska with a heart full of joy. But by a tragic twist of fate, her running days ended when a devastating car accident left Kiska partially paralyzed.
It caused nerve damage down her spine that left her fully paralyzed. She regained her front legs within a few days, but her back legs were completely paralyzed. She was fully incontinent.
No longer able to run, and with her owner heartbroken and unable to provide the level of care she needed, they turned in desperation to a special needs rescue in Arizona. Kiska was transported to Chandler, Arizona in hopes that she would receive the specialized handling she required. Her devoted owner could never have imagined that this would lead her straight into a living nightmare, the infamous Chandler 55 House of Horrors.
On charges of animal abuse and neglect.
Arresting McLaughlin on more than 100 charges. Dog rescue advocates sounded the alarm on this Chandler home.
This is so upsetting.
For weeks, this catastrophic story dominated the local news. It was every animal advocate's nightmare. A woman claiming to be a viable rescue for the most vulnerable animals with extreme special needs was in fact a psychotic hoarder who tortured and killed the animals in her care. Kiska, one of the lucky survivors, was rescued when the Chandler 55 house was raided, thus allowing the surviving animals to now be taken by viable rescues. Her story could have ended there. For so many poor animals, it did. After everything she had endured, Kiska's body was broken and her spirit was fragile. The joyful sled dog who once raced with the wind was now struggling just to stand. Her future was uncertain until Love Them All and PAC 911's critical care program stepped in. Through this life-saving program, and thanks to the love and care from Love Them All Rescue, Kiska was given access to intensive specialized physical therapy. Every session was an uphill climb, painful, exhausting, and slow.
A lot of physical therapy, a lot of stretches at home. We worked a lot on figuring out how to help her with the incontinence, how to help her going to the bathroom. She had open sores that we had to heal due to the dragging on the ground, but she was dragging probably 90% of the time at that point.
But with each careful movement, each gentle lift, each encouraging word, she began to reclaim what had been stolen from her. Step by step, the light returned to her eyes. But Kiska's recovery was more than just physical. She had survived the unimaginable. The place she had come from was run by a cruel fraud who preyed on trust. Kiska was also dealing with emotional and psychological trauma. Thanks to Love Them All Rescue, a proud PAC 911 partner, and the resources provided through our critical care program, Kiska was not just saved, she was restored. Today she runs freely once more, her paws pounding the earth, her eyes bright, her tail high, embodying the joy she was born to feel.
Kiska today is a happy-go-lucky girl. She loves life. She loves everything. She loves all people of all ages. Any creatures, from dogs to cats to birds, doesn't matter. She loves life. She enjoys it all. She just wants to be loved.
In every walk of life, there is good and there is evil. Chandler 55 was evil in its purest form. A reminder that not all who call themselves a rescue are worthy of that name.
Knowing that PAC 911 works with reputable rescues that follow these codes of ethics that we so care about with dogs is very important, especially with dogs that have these high medical needs, and having the support of someone like PAC 911 helps a lot. It's immense help.
PAC 911 sets the standard for trusted rescue work, uniting organizations who share the same commitment to transparency, compassion, and integrity. That is why it is so important to always look for the PAC 911 partner logo. It is your assurance that the rescue you support is the real thing, and that your compassion will reach animals who desperately need it. For every Kiska, there are so many more still longing for their chance to heal, and your kindness today can be their start of their new story.